Security has been tightened at the Kano State Government House amid speculation of Governor Abba Yusuf's planned defection. At the main entrance, combined security personnel drawn from the Nigerian Police Force and the Department of State Services were stationed today at strategic locations. Security checks were also intensified, with access subjected to strict identification procedures by operatives. The heightened tension coincides with growing speculation about a disagreement between Governor Yusuf and his political mentor, Senator Kwankwaso, who's the leader of the New Nigeria People's Party, has strongly opposed Governor Yusuf's alleged plan to defect to the All Progressives Congress, warning that such a move would destabilize the NNPP and undermine the Kwankwaso movement. Let's bring in National Publicity Secretary of the NNPP, Mr. Ladipo Johnson, for more on this development. Mr. Johnson, I'm sure you're following closely recent reports suggesting Governor Yusuf may be considering defecting to the APC. How real is this threat from your perspective, and what would it mean for the NNPP's presence and credibility in Kano?
Yes, good evening. We have heard, just like you have, that the governor intends to defect to the All Progressives Congress. He hasn't said anything in public, but some of his aides have spoken about that. And we've seen certain things taking place in the party, within the party in Kano State. For instance, there was a purported removal of the Kano State party chairman. And when this happened, and when I say we, the National Working Committee of the party stated that the constitution of the party does not allow anyone from the ward level or any committee from the ward level to suspend or remove a state officer. Then all sorts of other things began to happen. And so the National Working Committee felt it was best to dissolve the entire structure, executive structure in Kano. And we did that from the state level through the local governments to the ward levels, rather. We did that just to ensure that the party would be stable. Now, if indeed it is true, because several times they have fixed the dates for the purported defection, several times they've called it off, even I think including today, this Monday. So we still wait to see what will happen.
All right.
But as your question said, we believe that we have taken steps and are taking steps to ensure that the party remains stable and strong in Kano State and beyond.
Are you privy to any last-minute negotiations or incentives being explored to prevent this defection? Because it's perhaps the only a state governed by your party across the
well,
entire
there were
country.
There were rumors that the governor went at midnight to see the national leader at his house in Kano State. And I did ask the national leader, and he confirmed that there was such a meeting. But of course, I think the two gentlemen are poles apart at the moment. For one reason or the other, maybe the governor feels that his future will be best served joining the APC. And the national leader, along with majority of the party, I dare say, feel that at the present moment, it wasn't time for us to make a move, either to the APC or anywhere for that matter. But things move quickly, and we will see developments in the next few weeks, I'm sure.
You know, there were reports that Governor Yusuf fell out with Senator Kwankwaso and that might affect his prospects for a second term. And that's perhaps why he needed another party, you know, to get re-election. Can you clarify the extent of this disagreement and how it might influence his political trajectory and cohesion of the Kwankwaso movement?
Well, I do not know why he would feel that he was out of favor. He would know best what he did or did not do that would have led him to falling out of favor with someone he's been with way before 1999. If he feels that he stands a better chance with his new friends like Alhaji Ganduje or Senator Barrow, the Deputy Senate President in the APC in Kano, then I wish him luck. I doubt whether they would stick to agreements, even if they have an agreement with him, but I'm not here to speculate as to his future. I'm just here to say that yes, we're one family, and even if someone or some people are moving out, it could be done in as cordial a manner as possible. And everyone will meet at the election, which is just around the corner. We're just a few months to the general elections. So there are no hard feelings. And as I said, the party will meet with whomsoever is picked from any other party or any other candidates from any other party. And at the right time, the people of Kano will decide their governor and their representatives come next year.
National Publicity Secretary of the NNPP, Ladipo Johnson, thank you for talking to us. In other news now,